Chad, Speed Feifei, you've had a bit to do with this horse. You're back on him on the weekend. What are your expectations heading into the race?
Yeah, I think he should run well. He's a quirky horse. He can throw in a poor performance, but obviously I wanted him 3 back. His next start after that, he didn't jump and he didn't want to show any speed, but he did close off really strongly. And then last start, he seemed to have every chance, and he was a little bit disappointing to my eye. But he's drawn well on Sunday, and he's in the right race for him.
Just looking at the way that he finished off 2 starts ago, I know it probably wasn't your intention to be where you were in the run, but to use his turn of foot, is that the best thing to do by the horse?
I think so, yeah. He can close off quite well. He's a big, strong horse, and he does have a turn of foot when he wants to put in. So from the nice barrier, if we can just have him comfortable mid-race, I'm sure he can finish for us.
Joe, cheerful days. You've ridden him at his last couple of runs now. How do you think he's going?
He's going all right. He's been working really good. Francis has put on blinkers on him and he feels much better.
So is he an improving type of horse because he looks well bred and he's been thereabouts without winning in the few runs that he's had?
He hasn't won a race yet, but he's just about to win his, and could be this time. He's been running well, as you said. He's been just finding that better horse on the days, but he has been improving, and he's the kind of a horse that I believe the day that he breaks through, he may win one back to back. So he's a kind of a horse that people can have faith in him.
Drawn an awkward gate here, gate 10 on Sunday. What are your thoughts there?
Tricky, but it is what it is. We're going to handle it the best we can. Hopefully we can slot in, get some cover, and I'm sure he's going to hit the line very strong.
Side success, Joe. Gee, that was impressive first up.
Very impressive. He seems a very kind horse, straightforward, and seems like he was born for the job.
You did a lot of work with him leading into that first run. Did you expect him to win like that?
I did. He was indicating to me that he would make it first up at his barrier trials. He was winning easily and doing it so comfortably. That's the kind of horse that everybody else dreamed to have. Of course, he hasn't got to the high grade yet, but he's one of a kind that I believe will get there.
So you've got no concerns with him now, straight up, second up into Class 3?
Not really. The way how he's done it last time, if there is a horse that will give you confidence going up in class that could make it, he would be the one.
You didn't have things go easily for you last time out from barrier number 14, but from gate 2, with the options you're going to have from there, how would you like to ride him?
As he finds himself comfortable. He's got speed. I believe he's going to be a kind of a versatile type of a horse. He doesn't necessarily have to lead, and I don't think he's a kind of horse that I'll be dragging back. I mean, I'll just let him be where he feels comfortable, and if he does hit the line as well as he did last time, I think he's going to be hard to beat.
He tried very hard. I thought he got beat already, but he thought back well and then won by a short head, so I was proud of him.
That was an important win for you, obviously. We saw you give the salute going over the line. To get that first win for the season must have been a big relief.
Definitely. Been tough, been rough earlier this season, and then it was great win for my boss as well, which is better.
He now steps up to Class 3. He's had a month between runs. Do you feel stepping up in class that he's still a winning hope?
Yeah, he won because dropping class last time, and then this weekend he raced back to the Class 3, which is tough for him. And then in that race, have a couple of good horses in there as well, which is make it tough for him.
You've ridden him in a barrier trial, also his track work. How's he been in that month since that last start win?
For me, in the last trials, he was still a little bit fat. He put on maybe 10 to 20 pounds before the trials, and then after the trial, he dropped back to the weights that he win, so which is a great sign for him. And then he's nice and strong and carry the minimum weight, which is only 110 on his back. Hopefully he can just run away from it.
Zac, Super Football, you rode him last time out. What did you think of the performance?
Yeah, I thought it was a good effort. He felt like he sort of wanted to go up in trip a little bit, finish his race off nicely. Unfortunately, we're drawing a bit of an awkward gate. We need a little bit of luck early, but if we can get that, he should be able to run well.
Has he come on fitness-wise for that last start run based on his track work?
I think so. He's a fairly strong, big horse. So, the more he races, the more he works. Early on in his prep, he should continue to improve, and he feels like he's doing that.
When you look at his form from New Zealand, he wasn't able to win over there, but from what he's done his couple of runs here, does he have a nice enough future?
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't win a race before he came here, because his 2 runs here have been very good, and he certainly feels like he's got the will to want to win a race. So, maybe he just come up against some stronger horses on the day, and maybe didn't have the best of luck or bad gates. I'm not sure. I didn't check his form, but I don't think it's a problem of him. I don't think it's an ability problem anyway.
Caspar ENRICH Delight, he missed a run on International Day, but he returns on Sunday. How's the horse?
He's very well, Ed. He's ready to get back and be competitive, he's in good form. He's had a little break up in Chung Fa, and gave him a nice soft trial there last week. And he's arrived here in good condition, and from a very good draw, I think he's got a good chance to show something.
Were you impressed by the way that he won on debut, Cass?
Yeah, of course. It's very tough when you come into this environment and to be able to get a win first up. So for any horse to do that, it's certainly exciting, So he should have a big future for the stable, and as long as he stays sound, and we can just look after him and get him for each race for the 4-year-old series, I think we've got a horse that's going to do well for us.